Hello, my viewer. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us here at Science TV News. I am your host, Elvis Odhiambo, and welcome to the news making headlines. The ODM leader, Raila Odinga, has reaffirmed his first commitment to supporting President William Ruto in the 2027 general elections. He was expressing his confidence that their working relationship will extend beyond the next polls. Speaking at the burial of the former Karachuonyo MP Phoebe Asiyo, Odingadismissed claims that the cooperation is a one-time arrangement, describing such remarks as mere noise. The ODM leader remarks in Wikondiek village.
I just want to say, the naysayers, give us space. Give us room, and judge us in 2027. We sacrifice so that it could be peace in this country. And that's the reason why we are here today. I do not regret what we did. Even if you are saying one term, so what? It's the Kenyans who will decide the term. And we will see where we want to go.
We are not doing trial and error. This is not an exercise of guesswork. We know where we've come from. We know the risks our nation has gone through. And we know what we must do and where we must go.
Na baba akisema left ni wapi? Na akisema right ni wapi? Na akisema fire tunafanya nini?
From that news update, we have the Deputy President, Professor Wikondiek, has called on the Mount Kenya region to rally behind the Kenya Kwanza administration and support the completion of ongoing development projects. Speaking in Nyeri on Friday, Kindiki emphasized the need for unity and progress, urging residents to focus on initiatives that will benefit the region. The Deputy President, accompanied by other leaders from Mount Kenya, criticized his predecessor, Rigathi Gachagua, accusing him of inciting the region against the government, and they maintained that political differences should not hinder the delivery of crucial infrastructure and services. Meanwhile, President William Ruto allies in Ukambani region also took issues with Gachagua's recent remarks that he made while in the United States, and they described his continued attacks on the government as exporting national shame and a demonstration of what they termed as lack of patriotism.
Kweli siasa itakuja, lakini kabla tufike kwa siasa 2027, tulikuja hapa, tulikuwa tunasimama hapa town, tunaambia ni bottom up, mtupe serikali. Tukipata serikali tusaidiana na nyinyi mambo ya maendeleo. Nilikuja nikuambie 2-term stadium ya Ruringo ijengwe, vijana wa Nyeri wapate kazi hapo. 2-term manyumba ya affordable housing ya 2 projects ya Ruringo neno egeeta kwa ya DMM.
Kwa hivyo ile kitu iko na maana ni kujiuliza ni hatua gani ambayo serikali imepiga kutoka sasa, ili pia tujue ni masuala gani ambayo bado yamebaki, ili tukumbushane, tuyatekeleze, ndio ikifika wakati wa kampeni tuwe tumefanya agenda ambayo ni agenda ya kujenga Nyeri yetu na kujenga taifa letu la Kenya.
Kuna program ya serikali ya kitaifa inafanywa ambayo haifanyiki hapa Marsabit. Kutoka barabara, kwenda umeme, kwenda maneno ya maji, kwenda maneno ya masoko, kwenda mambo ya affordable housing, kwenda maneno ya kutafutia wananchi bima ya afya. There is no single national program that is not taking place here in Marsabit and in all the 47 counties of our country.
Away from that news update, the National Assembly Speaker, Moses Wetangula, is facing mounting criticism over his handling of parliamentary proceedings and alleged partisan conduct. The detractors claim that he has sidelined the voices of critique of the government during debates and engaged in political activities in favor of the ruling Kenya Kwanza coalition. The critics urge that Wetangula has abandoned his role as an impartial arbitrator and instead is becoming a mouthpiece of the United Democratic Alliance, and his active involvement with President William Ruto's re-election campaign has drawn sharp rebuke from a section of elected leaders. On Tuesday, Senator Bonik Kilwale tabled what he described as evidence incriminating Wetangula, accusing him of acting as a UDA agent. While Kilwale presented his case in the Senate, Wetangula was in Kiambu, where he urged Kikuyu constituency residents to back President Ruto for a second term. And away from that news update, police in Isiolo town have launched a manhunt for 3 assailants who shot and injured Mzee Hassan, who is the Secretary General of the Isiolo Somali Council of Elders. That happened on Thursday evening outside Jamia Mosque. Mr. Hassan, a key advocate for dialogue among Isiolo leaders following a divisive impeachment row between the county executive and MCAs, was attacked by 3 men on a motorcycle. The incident has sparked concerns among residents who are demanding the swift arrest of the perpetrators. Mr. Hassan is currently receiving treatment at the Meru Hospital in Meru.
Ya risasi na alipata kupata huduma ya kwanza huko Isiolo na baadaye aliletwa hapa life care. Although sahi is out of danger, lakini ako na majeraha ya risasi. Shughuli ya usalama yote ni ya serikali kuu, wafanye uchunguzi wa kina na watueleze sio hii tukio peke yake, lakini hata tukio hapa awali pia watueleze ni akina nani ndio wanahusika na hii story ya wahalifu kwa hiyo county yetu ya Isiolo.
I'm appealing to the people of Isiolo to remain peace and to remain calm. We leave this matter to the security agency. And I'm also urging them to go with the speed to get the culprits.
The Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen has put security officers engaging in corruption on notice following a recent Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission report ranking police and security agencies among the most corrupt institutions in the country. Mr. Murkomen stressed that poor conditions and terms of service should not be used as an excuse for engaging in corrupt practices. He noted that integrity must remain as a core value in this service regardless of the challenges faced by officers. He was speaking during the 26th Jukwaa la Usalama program in Bomet County, and the CS also raised concerns over the rising cases of rape, defilement, and gender-based violence in South Rift region, urging authorities to intensify efforts of curbing that trend.
Baadhi ya maafisa ambao wanatuharibia jina ni kuchukua hongo haswa kwa mambo ya barabara. So sisi hatutaweza kupingana na EACC kwa sababu hiyo ni utafiti ambao umefanywa tumeambiwa kwamba kwa njia ya professional way, na tuko tayari kushirikiana na EACC kuhakikisha kwamba wale watapatikana makosa haya lazima wafungwe.
And away from that news update, tragedy struck on Kenyan's road over the weekend, claiming at least 27 lives on 2 separate accidents. On Friday, 21 people were confirmed dead following a fatal crash along the Kisumu-Kakamega highway at the Coptic roundabout. Authorities reported that a school bus rammed into several vehicles, leaving multiple others injured and rushed into a nearby hospital. And the rescue operations at the scene lasted several hours as emergency teams worked to clear the wreckage. In another incident on Saturday morning, at least 6 people lost their lives after a lorry collided head-on with a public service vehicle at Karachuonyo in Isinya-Namanga Highway in Kajiado. Police say that investigations are underway to determine the cause of the crash, with preliminary reports indicating that speeding may have been a factor.
Unajua leo bana tumetulia tu kidogo hivi man. Bana kutuma bizi zetu tumboka kidogo hivi tunaona basi imetoka huko buda. Imevuka hivi ati roundabout ya nini buda? Bana kitu si umejua kra yetu ni moja. Atoa hii kitu hapa buda. Roundabout inatumaliza buda. Hii roundabout ya nini? Tunakufa ama ni aje?
We had the bus and some people are shouting, hey, hey, hey. That's when we knew that there's something wrong. So we had to rush to see what's happening. When we reached here, we found that the bus, the yellow bus, which you are seeing behind me, lied down and they lost control. The reason why they lost control is because this roundabout next to Coptic here, it's a hectic roundabout. It's a small one, and we would like to request the national government to kindly do the survey and see how you can expand the road.
Hii barabara yetu ni barabara ni mbaya sana. Serikali ututengenezee sisi barabara, at least tupate vile tuna watu wanapitia kwa hii barabara. Bajali ziko mingi kwa hii barabara. Hiyo roundabout ni mbaya. Hata kesho watu wakuje watoe hii barabara.
Kuanzia kesho hii roundabout ya hapa itolewe. Kama ni watu wa kuingia Wikondiek ni wapitie mambo leo wakienda. Kwa sababu hii ajali inafanyika hapa kwa sababu ya kila siku, kwa sababu ya roundabout. Mtu anataka kiboswa juu akijua kwamba kuna roundabout hapa hivi. Kama akifika break imekataa. Kama kungewezekana ile roundabout itolewe na kuanzia kesho barabara iweke kutoka juu market kutoka juu yellow itolewe.
And that is all we had to prepare for you guys for the news update. Thank you for joining us here at Science TV. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms, and we'll be here to give you all the news-making headlines in the country. Now, you can stay tuned for the Sports City Show after the break. I've been your host, Elvis, and my sign language interpreter, Esther Kendi.